And what will be your question for today?
So right now, financially, I'm working to get to a spot which requires me to work. But oftentimes I see myself hesitant to actually go in and start getting like a real good game plan put together to say, hey, this is what I need to do to get to this point. It's like I feel tensity, I feel, urges, and it's like I kind of want to divert. I was like, well, let me do this instead, because part of that is like, okay, I got to see some of the mistakes that I made, but also start planning to go away from it. So I don't know what you call that. So that's why I explained it. But I want to not have that issue. I want to dive in, get the job done, and be excited about, the plan I put in place, and then knowing that I can be consistent at holding whatever plan I put together.
So what happens after you achieve that? For example, your financial outcome. When you reach your destination,
Okay.
you do all the work.
Oh, when I do all the work, well, when I do all the work, I think I'm gonna become a completely different person, because I'm gonna have to constantly change to get to that end result. The end goal, I'll be excited. I'll be, I'll be in a better place mentally, spiritually, just in my marriage, kids, and I can be able to see much further. I can say, okay, now I got here. So what else?
My guess is that you don't see the clear path between now and that place, because you just said that you have to go through many changes and you don't know what to expect. So if you work your way back from that outcome, from that destination, like what's going to happen before this, what's going to happen before that, and what's going to happen before that, and so on, until you reach this moment, you're going to create a lot of clarity and take away a lot of unknown, because you do need to break it down in order to explain to your mind, okay, this is going to happen, these are the changes, because your mind is experiencing this like it's going to happen all at once. You need to find a way to explain to yourself like it's going to be in stages. Only see up to first change, which is manageable. And once you have the change, you're going to be able to see further the next milestone on your way to your main destination. So focus on one step, see the whole road, plan your trip, and then focus on the first milestone. And that's going to be more manageable, and you're going to know more what to expect.
Focus on a mile instead of focusing on the 300 miles.
And at each stop, you should definitely do some sort of an ecology check. Like, is this what I want? Am I happy with this? Am I happy with the direction that I'm going? Or I'm going to have flexibility. This is not exactly how I thought it was going to be. I'm becoming something perhaps that I don't like that much. So maybe I need to readjust. There is another road to reach that destination. It is really important to have flexibility and to do those ecology checks, I call them, from time to time, just to make sure and there is no kind of internal conflict when it comes to your destination.
Interesting. I never thought about that, but that actually kind of confirms I was doing something in my business and I've changed it, and I never really got on board to start doing something else, because I think I've been trying to get clarity. I guess now that you say that, I've struggled with, after I said I was going to do something, I didn't like it, but then I oftentimes would like just keep doing it, because I'm like, I guess I need to continue to do it because I said I was going to do it.
Consider that you are talking to your unconscious mind. Once you get it on board, it should be fine.